Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Descent into Development. So what I'm doing right now is I'm currently fixing, because I realized I didn't change the book's damage type to bashing, because why would a book do piercing damage? And I figured out pricing. I've done... Hi, Soup! How's it going? I figured out some pricing, the way I want to handle it. I figured out a couple of other things that I haven't quite worked on yet. But... let's see... Mostly because I'm not up to the point of putting them in. Something I've done that is going to be super important to me. So one thing I've always hated is that in a lot of games, like with inns and such... Let me turn down the music a bit, I feel like it's a bit louder than me. One thing I've always felt is, like, it's kind of stupid that just the further you go in the game, inns cost more, but do the same thing as any other inn. So, like, why would you not just go back to the starting town where a night at the inn is, like, 2? Or also one thing that always annoyed me was, like, you know, if it's based on your level, it's like you're resting for the same amount of time. Why is it costing more just for the same amount of time? So I'm actually going to have different tiers of inn that are just going to be based on the area. And some inns will have multiple availables. I can do math. It's 240, so 18. But yeah, I have figured out an entire, like, economy style thing. It's going to require, like, some finagling. You know, I've said that word my entire life, and I don't know that that's a real word. And I don't know what that says about me. Also, I'm realizing I didn't hear the sound alert. It is a word? Okay. Thank you, Sue. I've said the word for so long, and I've just never actually questioned if it's a real word. Let's see. I still have to update all the weapons down there, because I have more official names than basic dagger, basic sword. I didn't even specify that these are daggers. Dun, 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 dun. I am so happy I found this lo-fi Digimon video. never even specified how I want to handle costs on these. Like, not that this really matters, but I know I wrote down what these are supposed to be. It's somewhere. There we go. Tier 1 weapons. That's what I needed. Plus 1 attack, plus 1 defense. Oh, I gotta add in all that stuff too. I know what I'm doing. I totally know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Good morning, Gunner. Dagger doesn't give anything. Sword gives double slash. Yeah, professional. Spear gives pierce. And just in case anyone is curious, I have started doing all of the learning coding. Like I've actually been doing these. So these are slowly being implemented properly. And they do work. They do actually work. So currently I've only got them implemented up to the water, the hydromancy spells, but I still have to add everything else in. As you saw, there's just this giant empty space. So, something to keep in mind. I'm still working on that. But this is kind of what I've been working on for now. I've even started implementing... Well, I've started designing some more weapons. So let's see, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I know some of my choices here are not going to be too sensible. Like, there's a chance that someone will try, or will mention, like, my stat bonuses here are going to be a bit weird. These are just kind of what I was going off of from very light research. So if I screw it up, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. We could be friends. We could be friends. This way, economy. Okay. Hi, Catley. It's going good. How about you? Oh, that's right. Just awoken, so you're good? Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. I'm glad you're doing good. I saw your subathon went really well. I'm happy to hear that. Make the other one. Maybe on 115. We'll make this one 110. Of course! I'm always happy to support cool people. Cool people are awesome. And you're cool people, so... I just realized I need to these, put these here, this there. This one. Sort of. This one has a little bit of luck. Now, I know the question is, like, with things being so cheap, why would players not just buy these outright? And that is because I'm going to make sure that they aren't available right away. Just because I want to make sure that people are getting the basic equipment before they get anything too insane. So I'm pretty sure these often have knuckle bows. Still grab the claymore. This is by far, like, the strongest of the weapons. Let's make that a -4, just to make it a little bit better. Set this to 5%. 3, 5. Is everything only a stock? And this one's special because this one involves one of the bloodlines that will be showing up. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the main character be any of them because of the fact of how much there is. Why is Yoshi mean? What did Yoshi do? Dying outside his house and he won't let you in? Oh, maybe he's asleep. But yeah, the Freedy are... So, I'm gonna go into a bit of world building here. Long story short, at the formation of Essia, which is the name of the world, there were two, like, primary races. There was the dragons and the elves, both of which being timeless beings. Does someone want to adopt a poor kitty locked up? That's my kitty. Stop it. At least, like, wait for me to find someone who can help me pay for the apartment before you, like, dip out on me and get adopted. Anyway, so at the beginning there were elves and there were dragons. And as the elves were populating, slowly they started creating multiple races. I have them written down somewhere. Fuck that pen. I have enough pens in this goddamn binder. So the elven-born races are dryads, which are elves who have attuned to nature magic. Okay, good. Afridi, which are attuned to fire magic. Mare, which are attuned to water. Dwarves, which are attuned to mineral and, like, nature and earth and such. Specifically earth. And then there's Deva and Hellion, which are kind of attuned to light and dark, but aren't meant to be holy and non-holy. But there's story stuff for that, and I'm not going to go into that yet. I want to save that for when people play. Also, humans are technically elf-born, but they're elf-born who have not attuned anywhere. And then the dragons had created the goblins and the draconis, which are... Goblins are goblins, and draconis are what 5e considers dragonborn. They're dragon humanoids. Dragons and elves are long gone, have not been seen in centuries, to the point where they're kind of considered just a myth. And I don't know that I'm going to have any show up. I do have plans for dragon creatures. Basically lesser dragons that have been created. And it's very important to note that, like, the dragons that had been here are every kind of dragon. We have Eastern dragons, Western dragons, all of them, and they've, you know, we've got lessers of all of them that go by different names for their classifications. So, when this comes out, I don't want to hear a single person look at... Why the hell is that stream elements? That should say Dusty. What are you doing, Dusty? You're not allowed a day off today. I didn't give you off today. What are you doing?
FBI, open up!
Dusty, what are you doing? Alright, give me a moment. Alright, give me a second. We're gonna... It's gonna look weird for a moment because everything's blacked out, but I can't see anything, so... There we go. The black void is gone. Why am I logged out of Stream Elements?
Yeah, I know I'm already using your bot. I already have that set up. Come on, Stream Elements. Not what I want to deal with while I'm trying to work on my game. Alright, Dusty. I swear to God, you better not call out again without telling me. Don't mind you getting a day off, but not today. You didn't tell me. Alright. Anyway, so that's a lot of what I've got so far for working on everything. Is I've started working on some more weapons. And I know spell-wise I've only really got my magic casting for mage and wizard done. But that's because they're the simplest ones to get done. They don't require me to work on and I'm planning on adding a lot more weapons and such. But they don't require me to work on a lot of things in the sense of world building. Because with the Acolyte casting, a big thing with the Acolyte casting is it's going to be based on, like, the deities that you... oh, god damn it. It's going to be based a lot on the deities that you have working with you. Whereas, you know, summoners are going to be based off of spirits you formed contracts with. So there's going to be a lot of information that needs to be put through. And it's all going to be based on that kind of thing. So for now, let's do the player's house, because that's going to be kind of big. What am I going to make the player's house out of? So interestingly, actually, I did a lot of houses that could be the player's house. Neil! Hello, hello, friend. How are you today? So how's it going, my friend? Back from a 3K walk and some Wendy's? Not bad. Too hot, though. I mean, fair. Good job on the walk, though. I'm proud of you. I like the idea of the one house that stands out being the player's house, though. Yeah, we're gonna use that one as the player house. What do you mean, wow, Yoshi says hi? Yoshi also likes the... I've never met anyone who doesn't like Neil, actually. Obviously, they have terrible taste. How could someone not like Neil? Not there. Nah, that's way too high. It's definitely gotta go there. Okay. I always love designing the maps for things. Oh god, no, not random encounters. Those don't exist. Game design topic. Signposting. Making the player house visually distinct will help players to remember where it is and give it more importance. Bingo. I firmly agree with that because it makes sense. And, like, I'm gonna have the player's house actually matter. Like, I've played some games where the player's house exists solely to be like, look, you're not a murder hobo. I'm actually going to have it where the house that you have is going to have some information in it, as well as it's a free resting spot. Because it should be. Because you live there. I might make it a resting spot only for when you are the only person in the party, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Where is the... Is there really no torch? Like, I just want a candle or a torch or something. The rest of the party could just use sleeping bags like a big fantasy sleepover. That's fair. Pokemon style player house, lol. Hell yeah. But that's the thing, because, like, one of the things I'm doing for this game... You know, let me see if I have... Please open on this side. You know, just in case. Something I want to show. While I'm trying to find a goddamn light source. That's a fucking ruined notice. I actually, like, sat down and I did a map for this. And I did specifically 2 different forms of the map. Where are they? Oh wait, did I move them to pictures? Now, here's the thing. When I say that I want to, like, go all in on working on this, I don't know where my map is. That's a bit upsetting. Is this it? Nope, that ain't it. What about this one? This one might be. Maybe? Nope, that's an old TNT map of mine. Where did I save this? Oh, here we are. Okay. So this is, and before I load this, I do pay for the software that I use, so I am able to use this for, like, what you call it, for, like, commercial things. But, so I've designed this whole grid. And it's a very general grid. It's a very general grid. But all of these grids are going to be traveling points. So, like, this entire spot is going to be a map that you have to, like... I don't plan on doing an overworld. I have this version just so that I can put it into the game and make it visible. And I'm going to label the towns once I'm done and have them all named. But, like, I plan on making it a game where you actually go on a journey. You don't just walk through... You don't just walk through this giant land as if some giant walking around able to just do as they please. So that's kind of what I'm planning, but for right now I'm just slowly working up this way. Which is kind of the other reason where I don't mind having the house be a free rest, because you know what? If you are going to walk all the way back to your house just to sleep, by all means, go for it. I'm about to give up on looking for a candle. Death Stranding, yeah, well, I was thinking more Octopath Traveler. Because I really like the idea of it not being something where you have, you know... I don't know, I've always found overworlds to be a bit weird. Because of the fact that, like... I don't know, it's always been a weird thing to me. Alright, hold on. We're gonna do a thing, and I'm gonna hide my screen because I bet that it's gonna pull up something I don't want. Like, there's got to be candles in one of these maps. Oh, I remember how to do the candles now. Wait, I'm an idiot. Because the candles are special. Flame? Yeah. Yeah. Last thing, I plan on trying, like, if I can't fit enough to keep things interesting, I'm going to definitely, like, scrap the idea.
But I love the idea of having. That's the thing. Like, I plan on making it more compelling. I want to put stuff in, and not just random battles. Like, I actually want to put like side quests and such in them. Long story short, I am very ambitious with what I am planning. I mean, that shouldn't surprise anyone who knows me that I'm an ambitious person, especially with this. I am notorious for just going overboard on things. I'm a big fan of, like, when I do something, going hard, because I don't know, I feel more proud of myself when I do something ridiculous. And, like, especially if it comes out well and people like it, I just feel better. Oh goody, my game's starting to, or my system is starting to slow down. Yeah, that's better. No. Just wanted a short round table. Oh well, I'm planning on doing a bunch of the drawing for this anyway. I'm gonna test something real quick. Nope. Okay. That's why we did that. I feel like I've made the house too big. Just gonna cut it in half real quick. And then I'll put the actual map there at some point once I have everything named and such, but
Of course, nothing wants to sit on that table properly. Because why would it? I feel like I tried that already. Does this work better? Sort of. It sort of works better. That's fine, though. Actually. I'm not going to go any further on that for now. Why? Okay. Yeah, I plan, when it comes to, like, the meeting and such, I plan on doing... On making... Not the meeting, the travel. I plan on making it where, like, there's going to be a lot to do in the overworld. And eventually it might come down to the fact of if you've done enough, there might just be overworld or there might just be random battles, but that's later. So if you take the letter now, it won't appear. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub, Neil! Greatly appreciated. Today is the last day for subs to go towards the various awards. Any subs after today don't go towards the, what the fuck? I didn't open you. Any subs after today don't go towards those goals, but till the end of today, they count. But thank you again, Neil. You are absolutely amazing. Hey, got another gifted sub. Thank you so much, Neil. We have completed this goal. So I will have to do a music and karaoke stream at some point. And now I have to update this. So whoops. I got confused. I got a bit confused. I swapped the music stream and the cooking sim stream. Oops. Alright, so I can't do that. Okay, so this is actually going to change up how I do that, I think. Interesting. See, now I'm conflicted because I don't want it to be where it just auto heals everybody. Because, like, that's the thing, the recover all, that'll heal everybody and remove death, which I want to avoid. I'll divide by 4 then. No, not steel roll. Base heal. Oh, it's gonna take so long to program everything I need in. Because I'm basically going to need to do that for every NPC I put in the game. But it's fine. It is fine. Yes, I want trigger from action button.
You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
Thank you for the hydrate. Let's put some books down, because we like books. Let's put a table down that I wish I could put sideways, but it's fine. We're gonna put a tutorial on the bookshelf. I knew it. No. Oh, wrong button. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god. Damn it.
Close!
Oh, I'm so happy that I swapped over to the same view.
It's like the one downside I have. Actually, no. Let's change it from base classes and advanced classes to novices and professionals. I feel like that's interesting.
I feel like that's a better take than just calling them classes. Let's see.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
This is where things get very, like, layer heavy.
No, fuck. Why do I keep doing that? I really wish...
I gotta figure out a way to, like,
turn off the shift tab on Steam. Because I hit it all the time. What? I didn't hit it! I didn't fucking hit it that time!
Oh, Steam, I hate you.
Like, I love you, but I hate you so goddamn much. No. Like, it's so instinctive to me, like, oh, I gotta go back and let me hit shift tab. It's so instinctual. Let me do that real quick.
Steam settings, in-game tab, deactivate overlay. Neil, you are a goddamn lifesaver. Quiet, Phoenix. Google Fu black belt. Yeah. What? Why am I exiting? What is going on? I'll do it later because my Steam is freaking out. Like, my Steam is actually freaking out. No, it started freaking out even without that. Oh, God. Is that actually what I called them? Did I actually call them paladins like a basic? I thought I gave them a different name.
You ever drunk Baileys from a
Nope,
shoe?
they are paladins. I'm
You ever
basic.
drunk Baileys from a shoe?
Thank you for the hydrate. Steal the second hydrate and get a drink. By all means. I grabbed 2 sips, but by all means. So attention. Why is that doing that? There we go. See, that's what kills me. They have the line all the way over here, and it doesn't matter. Like, I love RPG Maker. It is arguably one of the most useful tools for someone who wants to get into game development but doesn't have the know-how or the yeah, basically doesn't have the know-how or the money to get said know-how. It really is a wonderful tool for sorting things out and like getting your basis down, as well as getting your name out there with some basic stuff. I clicked on the mage, right? Yep, okay. Where are my notes? Biggest thing in game dev is straight up finishing projects. Yeah, that's another problem of mine. Which I think is one of the other reasons I'm streaming so much of this, is I want to push to have things done. And I feel like working through it with people watching and enjoying and being able to ask questions and, you know, maybe even inspiring stuff. I really like that, so that could also help. I don't do I don't know how to not half-ass... Or no, I don't know how to half-ass anything. It's if I half-ass something, I feel upset with myself. It doesn't work. Like, Neil, I don't know if you were you've been watching the other Descent into Developments from off of my Twitch, right? I remember you saying you were gonna catch up on all of them. But if not, I want to show you just how insane I am going with this, because no worries. So one of the things, and I'll come back to typing that in a moment. One of the things I'm doing in this game, because as we've already come to terms with, I don't do small scale. I'm writing code so that the character will learn spells. And, like, I have a whole evolving skill system, an evolving spell system, and, I have a lot of stuff that is, like, why would you do this for your first game? How are you not overwhelmed doing this by yourself? What is wrong with you? I have a lot of stuff like that planned in. But, like, as you can see, like, it's fairly simple looking at it, but understanding what all of it does is questionable at times. Why is the learning... Oh, yeah, because I have all the extra stuff in there. The steel skill, all of it. Like, everything I have coded in has been a bit excessive. Just a bit. And all the animations and stuff I plan on doing later. Like, all the art, the music, animations, I plan on doing that stuff later. Because I want to finish all of the world-building stuff. Or not world-building, I want to finish all the mechanical stuff, and then I'll do the art as I need to. Minimum viable product, vertical slice. I don't know what that means. Like, to me, it sounds like you're suggesting, like, a demo. But I could be wrong. Get a small section playable that has a taste of all the systems, similar to a demo, but is more. Okay. Yeah, so I have like a lot that I have to do mechanically still to even be able to say I've implemented all the systems. Because I still have to put in all the other skills, I still have to put in all of the weapons, as well as finish designing all of them. But I am actually planning on getting to a point where I have the proof of concept of everything. You know, you'll be able to pick your base class, you'll be able to run around with that, do, you know, whatever it is. What I would almost say I'm doing at this point is I'm almost creating an engine, but I'm doing a little bit of the mapping for the specific one I'm working on. But yeah, like that's kind of what I'm at right now, is adding all the skills, working on all of that, making sure everything is nice and tight. Oh, no. Well, yeah, no, you're right. I wanna at least get, like, the basic, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to put in, like, the basic learning stuff for the, like, some of the evolving skills that the player can get. So that, like, it's all demonstratable in that little bit. So, like, you know, I have things that evolve from like the sword skill double slash. So I want to make sure that I have that in there. If that makes sense. I want to have the basics for all of the classes. So I don't need like the high-end weapons, but I still need to at least put the basic stuff in for all of the classes. Yeah, which I still have to get all of the entertainer ones done, and I have to add in some of the acolyte spells, which I do have to design, and then I can go ahead and add that. Organizationally, I bought a binder. And, like, it's actually, like, tabbed out and everything. And as I have things worked up... Or do you mean, like... How am I adding things into the game? Because at that point, I'm having my, my ADHD issue. Where I start working on things... And then my brain goes, oh, I should work on this. Oh, I should get to this. Partially, I do things as my brain comes up with the ideas, but I have been trying to focus myself somewhat. Yes, please. Please show me what a combo board is so that I can... Because who knows, maybe that'll focus my ADHD a bit. Right now, one of the other big things I have to do, so like with the acolytes, for me, they are a marriage of world building and class designing, because like it's similar to what we know as clerics from tabletop gaming, is like their powers come from their deities, so obviously I need to put in deities to make sense of these things. And I do have 2 deities that I can put some information in from, but I do want to have a couple of more that I have to sit down and design everything for so that it makes sense. And it's very basic information. Anything involving writing in the binder, I do off stream because I don't really capture it, so it'd be a little bit weird. But yeah, if you can send me what a Kanban board looks like, it might center my ADHD enough where I can actually do something about it. And I would greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I guess there's that. Trello is a free version. Trello. I've pulled it up on my side computer. Effectively, you organize each thing on a to-do onto a card and makes it from the to-do column to the in-progress column to the done pile. Ah. Interesting. Shredding across the line with weapons. So, question with that, Neil, is it like an app, or is it just a computer thing? And does it save things locally or to an account? Because that's also a big thing. I have technically 3 computers, but I have 2 computers I use, plus a tablet, plus my phone. And if it's like an app that I can put on my tablet, all the better. Probably an app. Should be cloud synced. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that later then. I have it up on my side computer. So definitely gonna be looking at that. There is an app. There is an app. Okay. I'll have to get my tablet later. I mean, honestly, Neil, it's one of those things, like, if you suggest something to me, I'm gonna trust it. Because, like, I trust you like that. I know you wouldn't recommend, like, spyware or anything. Let's see. I'll put my email. I'm gonna sign up for it now. We're gonna skip premium because I'm poor. And I'll worry about setting things up for it later. I'm gonna set things up for it later as I sign up for it. Yeah, but you know what? It helps, so... If it helps, I'm fine with it. I could care less how glorious something is. Like, even what I'm doing now... I'm not gonna fill out the guild stuff yet. Even what I'm doing now is just... What's the word? Like, I'm streaming this because of the fact that I love the idea of people being able to talk. Because, you know, you have no idea who's, like, holding back from doing stuff. Simply because of the fact that, you know, they think that they need to have degree or something insane to be able to do it. When in actuality, like, you just gotta have drive, you know? It helps to have know-how, it helps to know what you're doing, but at the end of the day, you really just gotta do it. That's the way I see it. And that's kind of like the big thing for me, is I kind of want people to check in, see me doing this, and go, you know what? Why aren't I trying to do it? Steam friend list must be open in the background. Yeah. Yeah, probably, because you know what? No matter what I do on my Steam, I've literally listed myself as offline multiple times, and it still does that. I don't care about that. Let's try this again. Let's see if I can set myself as offline. Now please stay that way. Alright, so I've already copied this stuff over, so I'm gonna have to... no, I can just go through it again. So we're gonna add 19 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. That's a spark. That does not say spank. Thank Christ. I was so confused for a moment. I was like, why does it say spank? Oh, good. This is the list I wrote out of fucking order. Oh, that's the other thing. I changed the name of the of all the books. They are no longer Cryomancy Volume 1. Death Spank is a great... I'm not denying that. I'm just saying that I did not name the first Aeromancy spell Spank. I named it Spark. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Because it doesn't make sense to be Spank if it's well, if it's Aeromancy, which is storm magic. Oh, this is gonna be the annoying one, isn't it? So, a couple of the spells, and I don't have a lot, mostly because I didn't have a lot of ideas for it. Some of the spells are gonna have overworld usage, which means I'm gonna have to be very, very specific when I code the overworld usage. Yeah, basically. That's the thing, like, it's all just... It's stuff that I love in RPGs and have seen in the past, and I really want to just see more of. Because I think there are a lot of times where a game will put things in, and it's like, oh, hey, you know, this would be super useful in the overworld. It's like, yeah! So why isn't it a thing? And I get it. It's so annoying to code. I won't even deny that it's annoying to code. But I enjoy it. Like, that's the other thing. Doing all of this has really given me, like, a kind of appreciation
for game design and like mechanics in games that I don't know. You don't think about how insane some things had to be able to put them into a game. Like, what's a good example? So in Etrian Odyssey, for real, Wild Arms has puzzles where each character has a skill that interacts with it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Like, those... It feels more alive. Especially if you can use those things for puzzles or for secrets, even. Because, like, if you're gonna... You know, using what I'm working on right now as an example. Well, what I was just working on, I should say, because Rockhammer doesn't have one. You know, if you're gonna say, like, oh, you need this skill to be able to progress... You either need to make it where anyone can use that skill, or you gotta make it where that... No, that's it. You just have to make sure that no matter what, that skill is usable. But it can be used for secrets and such, too. It's the one I have to pay attention to because I am an idiot. Nope, that's the wrong one. Add dumb bugs on purpose, like surfing fishing instead. Easter eggs. Bug? No. Feature. Alright, Todd Howard, chill the fuck out. Shit. Wrong button. Don't like that guy, but I'll take it. Look, say what you will, he is related to some of my favorite games. Whether you view that as a bad thing or not, but that's up to you. Let's see, Suprema Geotica Volume 2. No, not... Oh, wait. That is right. I can read. And increase this, because these spells are harder to learn. And that's the point. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Also, real quick. Oh, no, never mind. It's not really a way to make that more transparent. Ah, good to know. Where's the way to change font?
WOFF? Huh. What happens if I click that? Yeah, I'll have to look at that later. I do want to change the font, because I'm not a big fan of the font that this game uses. I'm going to definitely change that later. If my computer seems like it's moving slow, it is. I've been cursed with hubris. New task card, change the font. Exactly. I know there's another tier 2 somewhere, I think. Yep. Down at the bottom of the list. Because I'm still working on transcribing everything from my notebook that I was working out of into my binder that I got. Did I not? I did not. So I believe at that point, that is all of the tier 1 through tier 3 Earth magic. And reminder for everybody, I'm only doing this until 3, and then I will be swapping over to some Naruto with Eldritch and Soup. I don't know if we have anyone else joining us for that. But I'm also going to be doing this on Mondays fairly regularly. Oh no, there were 3 more, because I'm an idiot. That's fine, though. Let's see. I work till 3, so I'm probably gonna shoot for like 4, maybe 4:30. And Neil, I would love to have you on one of these. I want to start bringing people on to have like actual like game design discussions, because I want to see, like, I want to get other people's like views on things on these, you know. I want to get writers. I want to get like, you know, people who want to do game design. Perfect. You're out of work around 4. Cool. So, what I'll do then, we'll do it. We'll aim for 4:30 on Monday, and you know, I'll have my Discord open if you want to join. I have a stream chat that I can go ahead and add you into. It's first tier 3 spell, Lightning Rod. Woohoo! I get to hang with Neil! Hey, what's up, Flagshipson? How are you doing today? Nope, not that one. Snows. Ah! Thank you, Neil, for the gifted sub. Go ahead and update that. Appreciated as always. I'm glad you're doing well. I definitely feel that little tired. Oh wait, I didn't copy these over yet, have I? Oh no, I did. Yeah, these are the tier 3s. These are already covered over. We are fairly far out. I might have something in the next, like... If I keep at it the way I'm doing it, I might at least have, like, a basic, like, showcase of it. Oh, Riva's got a surprise for me? Hell yeah. But yeah, it's definitely probably going to be a couple of months. Because I have so much I want to do for it. I don't know how much I've talked about it on In the Realm's End, but, like, I am making this, like, all of the stuff I love in RPGs, and I'm putting it all into a basic thing soon. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm from Realm's End. You'll see me often in there as Alice Sable. Yep, and just for reference, Dusty is my little slime right there. Oh! Wait, my cyber zone, or my combat zone arrived early? Yes! I'm so happy. Oh, that's so much stuff. Not right now, unfortunately. If I set them up to move, I'm pretty sure my computer might explode. If I'm being honest. Thank you very much, Revo. I appreciate you. Tell Yoshi I appreciate him for letting me mail stuff to him. FBI, open up! Ah, shit, Dusty's in. Oh, I have many plans for Dusty. My computer's struggling all the time. That is a fair point, though. Maybe I will. Dusty's not allowed to move. And yet the Dusty moves anyway. Fair enough. Yeah, maybe I will try and get him to move. The whole thing, and I don't mind showing. So the program I use for my VTuber doesn't allow, it doesn't really have moving gifts as, like, a prop thing. And, like, Dusty's actually a prop thing. Oh no, I get it. I honestly, I love taking ideas like that. Like, if people have ideas, I am all for listening to them. I won't always be able to, because life. But I love hearing people's ideas and, you know, seeing if I can use them in any way. Probably. I'm drawing a blank at the moment, I won't deny that. But my head has not been on right at all lately. Oh, okay. I mean, fair. I know that Garden has raided me before. Jax has raided me. Honestly, it's probably where. But yeah, I'm always happy to make friends with people from the tavern. Yeah, points come quick over here. And if you have any questions about redeems, feel free to ask. You don't have to redeem them to find out, although that's always hilarious when it happens. I have no idea what is going on anymore. MechWarrior Online. Why does that sound so familiar? Is that one of the games I have? Do I have an old MechWarrior game on my shelf? Oh wait, baby. I don't know where my Xbox games are. Oh well. Oh. What? Hell yeah, why not? Oh. Neil, can you just message it to me on Discord so I have it? Yeah, for obvious reasons, I have links disabled on my, Oh, sure. Thank you very much. I will look into downloading that later. Is it available on consoles, actually? Like, is it available on consoles and crossplay, I should say? PC only is for... that's fine, I can figure it out. I can try it on PC. I do have two PC. I have a computer I specifically... Oh, it is on PS5, you say? Oh, wait, no, that's not the online one. Yeah, okay, okay. What does this spell mean? That's a good question. I might do Steam just because localizing everything. Because that's just kind of what I do. No, that's the wrong option. That's fine. It's more of just, if I have things on Steam, I'm able to reference that I have them more. I can read, I promise. Dumb white mech tricks. Well, Neil, you remember when our mutual friend did the Armored Core 4 answer thing, and I built the light mech that nobody could lock onto because I decided to go full speed for no reason. Let's see. Bro, I want Ace Combat 6. I want it so bad, but I am out of money. I would love it on my PS5. Ace Combat, yeah. Fucking Armor... I need a nap. I want Armored Core. I need a nap is what I need, clearly. Alright, where's the other tier 4? There it is. A new Ace Combat would also be dope. I still have to play 7. I have it over there somewhere behind me. Is that... You know what? I'm just going to assume that that is the code that you said you would send to Neil, and I'm just gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. War Thunder went okay. It was interesting. I am terrible at that game. But I had a lot of fun. I was playing with my buddy Eldritch. He is a riot. No. What's the next page? So this needs to be all enemies. This one needs to be one ally. Oh shit, Uno's on sale for $4. Nice. Oh, I did it again. That's fine. We adjust. We adjust accordingly. Yeah, Soup Uno. Uno's on sale. Technically have Uno 3 times. What a quinky dink. I own Darkest Dungeon like 6 times. Don't ask me why. I also own like 4 copies of Skyrim. Once on PC, and for some reason I have 2 different Uno on my... Okay, sure. I mean, like, hey, man. Obviously, you like Una. Una. I know what I'm talking about. Don't make fun of me. I know what I'm doing. I'm so bad at this. Why am I so bad at life? It's literally the same game, but it gave 2 for free. Let's see. Steel skin is $6. Oh, good. These next ones are all in order. That's a fucking sentence. Possibly petrifying it permanently. I don't have petrified in here somewhere. Where did I put it? Or have I just been talking about putting petrification in here? No, that wouldn't work. Hmm. I'll have to look up how to make that a little bit more specific. So for right now, we'll just remove that. What was it doing? Oh yeah, skills. Which one of these did I make? You know, we're gonna make this one just a single enemy. Make the Grand Spire all enemies. Back to this. Man, I got really lazy right now and out on my sheet. And then the most powerful. What I would say is probably the most powerful spell I've designed. Just because of how much it does. But, like, this is ultimate level magic, so these are designed to be as insane as possible. Fuse, petrify, paralysis, poison, rage. Stun. And because I'm just terrible, 5% chance of death. See you later, Neil. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll hang out tomorrow for some of this. Now, let's see. That, because I don't need that anymore. The urge to make this ridiculous and require you to learn other spells is too high, and I'm desperately ignoring that instinct. Because I feel like if I set it up like that, nobody will really want to explore the system as much. Whereas if I did, like, whereas if I do it the way I am doing it, people will be more willing, because, like, oh, I don't have to spend the time learning, you know, stone skin to be able to guess steel skin. There's a point where a system becomes too limiting and recursive, and that's the thing I'm trying to avoid. Wait, did I not put exclamation points in any of the other ones? Yep, nope. I like consistency too much. What's the other tier 4? Is it Venom? It is. Now we're to tier 5, Grand Spire. Prima Giaca. Not Cass. No, Scrats. I know Ninja. Or Ninja. Oh god. I know, so I'm gonna set up for it. Probably around 250, I'm gonna start loading it up. But thank you very much for reminding me. I do appreciate it a lot. Oh god, my brain. My brain. My brain! My brain! Oh, I gotta record that at some point. Just me doing that so that I can set it as like a... Set it as like a subscription thing. Brian, no! Yeah, ideally, I will have this finished by the time... By the time I go to load that up. That is my current goal. Actually, I have to test something. Yeah, that's the right class. Because, like, honestly, if petrification doesn't, like, count as a death for the enemy, it's not worth using. Because I don't want to put it in there and then it be worthless, you know? Oh god, that's right, I'm about to get fucking deafened by the music on this. If it ever loads. Yep. Hi Sam, thanks for the lurk! Yep, does not count as a death, I don't think. No effect on Goblin Bait. Oh yeah, because it's not a guaranteed... I should have set it to 100% for the sake of testing. It's that thing I do. You'd think even with a 60% chance, it would work. Okay, yep. Hmm. Hmm. How would I do this? Is the question. Because I don't want it to just be like, oh, they're dead. But that might just have to be how it is. Or... Okay, I have an idea for the petrification. Actually, not. Just because I want to make sure that nobody... Like, it's set so that you can't evade at all. Then... What's the hit rate do again? Pretty sure that just means you'll get hit that much. Cannot move, abnormal. I'll have to put like some notes somewhere about that petrification is like it's just coating, like you're still alive under there. Note here for now. I'm also going to... There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? So I definitely don't think I'll be available tonight. I'm sorry about that. But next time, let me know next time. And I'll be happy to join. You're in the cafe, right? The Unstable Cafe? I think that's how we met. Yeah, alright. So yeah, well, next time you're playing something, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to join and hang out. I remember playing Gartic Phone with you. It was a lot of fun. Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm definitely not finishing this before I get to... before I get to Ninja, but... I did some good work on this today. Got some skills done, did some more learning stuff. Talked a lot. Lost my mind. Forgot to hide my desktop. Let's ignore the fact that I'm vain enough to have myself in my desktop. Let's close that up. Oh, nope.
I did it again.
I promise I'm not trying to show off my desktop like that on purpose. I promise. It's just happening. It's just what's been happening. I'm also not vain enough where... Or not so vain that, like, that's my background on every computer, just this one. Let me make sure this is on the right account. So that I can boot that up. I'm also gonna have to load up Discord. Also, why is this not full screened? Ignore me while I slowly boot everything up. For the soup and the Eldritch. I don't know if you're there, Eldritch. I will be going into my voice chat now. So if you would like to come through, feel free. Come on, Discord. Any day now. Gotta throttle my fruit snacks at some point. I promise, Soup, I'm on my way.